How do we discern between those core saving truths that are essential and matters in which we may safely disagree?
Well, I think you start with those doctrines necessary to salvation, and you would start with God being who He is. You have to start there. Hebrews makes very, very clear. He that comes to God must believe that He is who He is. He is not the God of the Muslims. Allah is not another name for God. It's another name for Satan. So you start with a true and living God, the God who is a Trinity, not a unity. I've been meeting off and on with the gatekeepers for Mormon theology, the head of the religion department at BYU, and sitting hours talking to them. For some reason, they've included a couple of my books in the curriculum, which is deeply distressing to me. I'm not sure why that happened, but I think something has been left out. I don't know what. But, after about 3 or 4 hours of talking to these people, one of them writes most of the books on their theology, I said, as much as you talk about loving Jesus and loving God and wanting to live a holy life and being saved by grace alone, isn't it gracious of God to let us work our way to heaven, that kind of grace? At the end of the day, you have a God who is not a Trinity, you have a Christ who is not deity, and you have a salvation by works. That obviously puts you outside the pale of saving truth. So I think you go right through Christ and His sinless life, His substitutionary death, His resurrection. Those are the core truths that are related to the reality of salvation.